I have some news, which is not good, but it's the best I can do in this bad situation unless a miracle happens. And unless that miracle happens, I'll be pretty much getting rid of a lot of my stuff, taking only the essentials, and moving back to Oshawa with Shorty. I would rather not do this, but apparently one of the people here stabbed someone else. And I'd rather not live in that environment, and considering we're all getting evicted anyways. If I can find a place in, Oshawa, means I can be close to family. Damn, I knew that was going to happen. But it's only going to be temporary. I do have some money coming in, so hopefully I can find, if not a place of my own, at least a room in Oshawa to rent. How did I lose so much health? Or did it start me off, not start me off with full health? Anyways. I don't mind going near my mom or getting getting a lot better now. I mean, it could be worse, it could be my dad. I think again, my dad's new wife will not allow her, or not allow him to live with him. There is a small, however, it is small, possibilities that I can sublet my sister's apartment in Peterborough. But I would rather not live near my sister. Considering, you know, all the ways she screwed me over. But I mean, I've got slept by me in Peterborough. I've got Is here, but I've got slept by me in Peterborough. I'd rather be with Is, but I mean, this city is cursed. This city, let me put it to you this way. Peterborough's got a mess problem because Peterborough has no jobs so people cook mess. A lot of the mess made in Peterborough, which is the city my sister lives in, makes it here to Hamilton. This city's got a drug problem. This is the kind of city where no matter how fancy the public area the bathroom is, you go into a public bathroom, you're pretty much guaranteed to find a glass pipe, and I don't mean the kind of glass pipe used for marijuana. And a syringe. Fuck it, I'm gonna die. I don't want to use my herbs because I want to save it for the vampire boss later on. But anyways, yeah, this city, no matter where you go, there's junkies everywhere. When my mom came to visit, she was outraged by the homeless problem we have here, which I would rather not contribute to. I don't want to be homeless. That's why I might be moving, unless a miracle happens, be moving back to Oshawa. She also has a drug problem, but I mean, it's not as bad as here. Oshawa used to be crack central. Now again, it's mostly meth and heroin. You know what? Maybe I will use an herb. But anyways, I've also got contacts in Oshawa. What contacts than I have here. You know what? I'm going to be using an herb. Unloading my steak anyways. I might as well just restart. But anyways, I do have contacts in Oshawa which might get me a job or something. Now, it's a major... sort of employer in Oshawa, which is GM, is shutting down its plant, so the job situation is probably going to be bad. But I mean, I've heard of rumors that there is another auto manufacturer company, though I don't think it's an actual automotive company. I think it's more of an automotive parts company will be buying the plant and taking it over. So there is that. But then again, I've also got friends in Oshawa. I might be getting, might be finding work that I have no experience in. something like retail or sales. But hey, work's work. Can't be begging. Then I can get my own place in Oshawa, which will be close to my mom, which, you know, I like my mom. It means I won't be able to see my dad, but I mean... all things considered, I'll probably be a blessing in disguise. My dad has a habit of trying to help in matters he has no business helping in because he just makes things worse. I will not be telling him I'm moving in with my mom. He doesn't need to know. But I mean... just considering how draining he is. And I guarantee you, if I tell him this, he's going to be back to draining me. That's why I'm not telling him. He wants to get me a job in the labor union. Insists, why don't you join the labor union? It's your kind of work. The labor union is not my kind of work. Labor union is everything I hate, and it's every fucking job he's tried to get me. Long hours. Heavy labor. The kind of work where, when I did do it, whenever I'd get to work, I'd hope for a car crash or get hit by a bus or something so I don't have to go to work. Those kind of jobs. And he insists that because I'm good at it, that I like it. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't care how good the money is. If I'm going to work, I'd rather be dead. Doesn't matter how good the money is, I won't do it. Hell, if it was just about some money, I'd be in Fort McMurray. Something else he wants me to do, Fort McMurray. Working the oil rigs. Just because I can do heavy labor doesn't mean I want to. He doesn't seem to understand that. He seems to speak that because I've done heavy labor for a very long time in my life, that is my kind of work. I don't even know if I hate work. I really don't. Maybe I like work. Maybe I've just been doing the wrong jobs. Because every job I've done has been that kind of hard, laborious work. And I'm tired of doing it. I've never liked doing it. I hated doing it. Kind of works will drive a man to suicide. Drove me to try to kill myself multiple times. Plus, I hate the people who work them. The only kind of labor work I've ever liked doing was Canadian land, and that's because I work with one man who I like. I like the hours because I hate doing day shifts. I'm not a morning person, another thing my dad doesn't seem to realize. My dad is of the impression that if you're a night person, you're lazy. If you can't get up at the crack of sunrise, you must be lazy. All you do is stay in bed all day. That's the kind of attitude my dad has. I do not have anything against morning people. I mean, you get up when you get up. If you're a morning person, you're a morning person. I'm a night owl. My dad doesn't seem to realize that. So he's always trying to get me jobs where it's like you start work before the sun's even risen. I'm used to going home from work. Before I want a job, I'm used to going home from work before the sun rises. Not getting up before the sun rises. I will do morning shifts if I have to. But I'd rather work as 3 evenings or nights. My dad has this attitude that because night people are lazy, there must be something wrong with me. So he's always trying to get me a job where it's start early, long hours. Every time my dad tries to convince me to join the labor union, he spews off every reason I don't want to join the labor union. Try to convince me. Long hours. I want to work long hours. The only way I'll work long hours if it's 10-hour days, 4 days a week, and I'm working evenings or nights. Otherwise, 8 hours tops. Plenty of overtime. I hate working overtime. Hell, I hate working overtime so much it's made me jaded. The place at PureCon. I'm surprised they let me stay. Because every Thursday or Friday they come around. You want to work overtime? No. I don't even want to work now. And I tell them that. And those hours were too long for me to begin with. And it was rotating. And the day shift was early even for day shift, 6 a.m. You start at 6 a.m. on day shift and you work a 9-hour day, 5 days a week, and they don't pay you for lunch. That's too long in my unhumble opinion. I'm not working those hours. I'm kind of glad I got hit by that forklift and quit when I did. Really glad I got hit, actually. Sucks that I lost some money. But I mean, considering the hours and the fact it's so unsafe there, how long was I going to survive? That's the kind of shit my dad likes. 6 days a week, 7 days a week. Continental shifts, I am never working a continental shift. That is over half your day for work. Because I just don't count my work hours the time I clock in. I count my work hours from the time I get up and prepare to work to the time I get home after work and can fucking relax. I am not spending that much time working. Continental shifts should be illegal as far as I'm concerned. I don't mind working 10-hour days if it's 4 days a week. I do not mind working 10-hour days if it means I get an extra day off. That to me is a bargain. But 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts. Yeah, I know I get an entire week off, but that's too much at one go. And that's the kind of shit my dad wants me to do. Plus, it's a labor union, so it's not like I'm getting 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. It's like continental shifts. And you're lucky if you get a weekend break every 2 weeks. My dad's a workaholic. And the reason my dad has always been a workaholic is because the woman at home he didn't want to be with. My parents should have never gotten married. My dad should have never married the woman he's with now. I don't even think he loves her, I just think he's lying to himself. Refuses to divorce her out of some bullshit sense of honor. That's what I think. Because all they ever do is fight. That's all they ever do, according to him. And I've met this woman, so I believe him. She's a shrew. I call her a cunt, but she likes the depths and warmth. Here's the thing. I like being at home. If I could work from home, I would. I am very much a homebody. That could be due to my childhood and having to deal with people who are pricks all my life. But hey, considering that's the environment they both brought me into, they can share some of the responsibility. The boss does have a health bar. Didn't realize that. This doesn't show up all the time, but I mean, they can take part of their responsibility. I am not working jobs where I'm not working jobs where I pray for death when I go to work. And I don't even know why my dad thinks I like these, and those are the jobs he's always gotten me. I don't know why he thinks I like it. All I ever did was complain and bitch whenever he got me those jobs and I was working them. Problem with parents is they don't want what's best for you, they want what they think is best for you. That's the problem with people. They don't want what's best for you, they want what they think is best for you. This is going to be my last attempt, because this video is getting long and I have made little, if any, progress. It'll last so well. Like my mom, yeah, she's got her issues. But I will give credit where credit is due. She no longer tries to change my life for her image. She knows to stay out of it. She knows I'm never gonna marry. She knows I'm never gonna have kids. She knows I'm never gonna meet some woman. I've told her I'm not ruining my life over some woman. She probably doesn't believe it, but she at least knows to not to question me about it. Fuck it, I'm done. Take care and bye.